What's going on, guys? So we're going to start this vlog off with a slightly unusual way. I've been editing the majority of my videos for the last part of a year on my phone, and it has been great, but it's also driving me up the wall. So I thought it's about time I treat myself and get a new laptop. Now, I have got a Mac. It's brilliant, but it doesn't work for editing videos. There's something about it. I'm not a tech wizard, and it is ancient. So I think it's about time we upgrade, we bring something back to the channel. So we're gonna go in and go get ourselves a new laptop. A basketball vest, not because it is hot, but I've just finished the gym. So I've finished the gym, and now we're gonna go get a new laptop. So it's now the next day. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a laptop yesterday because Currys didn't have the one I wanted with the right specs. So I've had to order it directly from Apple. That's now turning up later today. So in the meantime, I'm cracking on with some work with my old laptop. But I did buy a couple of things from Currys yesterday. So I'm just going to show you what I got, and then I will show you the new setup and the new laptop when it turns up. Excuse the messy desk, guys, but this is what I'm working with. This is about 7 years old, this laptop. It's done me really well, but unfortunately it's just being a little bit too slow, so we need to upgrade it. So like I said, the new laptop is coming today, but I had to buy a couple of things for it because the screen is perfect, but I wanted a bigger screen, and I did not want to pay that money for a big screen. I was contemplating about whether to get a bigger desktop, but unfortunately, because I like to travel, well, when we're allowed to travel, I'd like to travel and I'd like to go to different places, you can't really take a big Mac with you, can you? So I thought, right, we have to get a laptop, but the next best thing is to buy a big monitor. So what I went for is this Samsung monitor. It's 4K, so I'm not going to lose any picture. And then obviously we had to buy some accessories. So I got HDMI cable. Unfortunately, Apple, as much as I love them, have been a pain in the backside, and they've changed the ports. So basically you can't really fit many USB ports because you've got to have a C, I believe it is. I'm not very good with computers, but again, I had to buy this little bit so I can plug my external hard drive and my SD cards and all that stuff. And then I've had enough of the mouse pad, so I bought myself a mouse. So this is a business investment. This is something that I'm looking to do. I did not want to spend all of this money, but what I want to do is put it back into the creation of this YouTube channel. I'm a big believer in reinvesting back into things. So if you put money into a business, then what you should be doing is looking at getting that back out in a couple of futures. I wanted a little break from the laptop. It's now lunchtime, so I'm just going to make myself a quick meal. So I've cooked my chicken in bulk. So what I like to do is cook it, and then this will last about 4 days, and I'll take it out when I need it. Weighed 150 grams, near enough. I'm then going to put the rice in the microwave, mix that together, put a bit of sauce with it, and then that will be my lunch. And here we have the final product. Chicken, rice with some sweet and sour sauce. So lunch is now over. I've now unboxed the monitor and I've plugged it all in, and I'm just having a little play on it, but we're still waiting for that delivery to turn up. Just had to pop out quickly and get myself a keypad because I've realised that I needed one. The setup we've got, so this is the old Mac. I had to buy a wireless keypad because you can't use that whilst there. And then got myself a nice monitor looking very professional. Just thought I'd have a little play on it, get to terms on it, and we're just waiting for the Mac to turn up. So I've just heard a knock at the door. Fingers crossed it's the delivery we've been waiting for. It has arrived. And here we have a brand new MacBook. Had to come straight from Apple because obviously I had to get a couple more specs on it. But it's a sad day. Goodbye, my friend. You've been updated. I've got to set this up now, and then I'll show you what my office looks like afterwards. For some reason, my phone decided to shoot this way and had no audio, but that's the setup. You can see I've just been to the gym, I've come home now, I'm showered and I'm ready for breakfast. This morning's meal is a little bit different compared to the oats. I'm having my chicken and rice meal first. I don't know why I'm doing it, I've just got a craving for something sweet, so I'm gonna have a sweet and sour meal for breakfast. Might be a little bit weird, but I'm the type of person that can eat anything at any time. So if you ask me to eat a curry for breakfast, I'd eat it. If you ask me to eat a roast dinner, I'd eat it for breakfast. For me, food doesn't have a time on when you should eat it, but I fancy something sweet this morning, so I'm having sweet and sour rice. Today's video, I kind of want to cover how you can eat out, enjoy life, and still get shredded is the plan of the video today. So it was my sister's birthday on Thursday. Unfortunately, you couldn't book any tables, but today is Sunday, so I'm going to teach you how you can actually go out Order food and not feel guilty about it, and still hit your goals and still get lean and shredded. And here we have meal number one of my most favourite meals. Don't know what I'm having it for breakfast, but I'm going to enjoy that, and then I'm going to crack on with some work, and then we're going to get into the main topic of the video. Now let's get into it. So here are my 5 tips that you should do if you are concerned that if you're going out for food and you feel like it's going to damage your physique. So first of all is get out and move more. So I'm talking about probably do a cardio session, add it in at the end of your session. So spend 20 or 30 minutes either on a treadmill or a Stairmaster or whatever you find comfortable, and spend half an hour on that and just burn some extra calories. So if you say you burn, I don't know, 200 calories in that session, that's 200 calories off the food intake in which you're going to take. Number 2, that would be looking at the menu. So most places these days have the menu online. You can download it. Have a look at the menu, and generally most of the time they do have the calories on the side, and plan out what you're going to have. So that means that you can factor that into your day without feeling stressed. So if you're going out and having, I don't know, burgers and chips or a pizza, and you know that's going to come to about 1,500 calories, then you know how to budget for that. Number 3, basically, don't be a pig and don't be an animal. Do not go too heavy on it. Yes, enjoy yourself, but you do not need to eat absolutely everything you see. You go out for food, ask the waiter how the food is prepared, because obviously you don't know if it's cooked in olive oil or any kind of other oil. So you can ask the waiter if you want it to be cooked a certain way. You can ask them that. Or another good way is to put your sauces on the side, so you can just add it as you want. Because if you're going out, I don't know, ordering a burger, they're going to cover it in obviously sauces. Sauces have calories. So if you ask them to put it on the side, that's a little way that you can reduce it. And always look for the leaner source of protein. So when you go out for food, you do not have a choice of kind of what the pub or the restaurant are going to kind of serve to you. So you don't know kind of the quality of the cut of meat. So what I'd look at doing is going to a leaner source of protein. So sticking to kind of the chicken and your kind of white meats and stuff like that. Tip number 4 would be taking out a meal. So say you eat 4 or 5 meals, just take out one of the meals and kind of replace it, because last thing you want to do is eat your 5 meals plus your cheat meal on top. So what I'd recommend is probably taking a meal out or reducing that meal significantly enough just to replace your cheat meal. Number 5, and this is the most important one, enjoy yourself. One meal will not damage your physique. If anything, it will help it. So when you go back into the gym after a cheat meal, you should feel a little bit more fuller and you should have more energy, because chances are when you go out for food, it's going to be higher in calories. The important thing is enjoy yourself. Do not stress. It's a family occasion. It's an event, okay? Those don't come around very often in life, and you should enjoy yourself. At the end of the day, I would not stress that much about it. It's not going to damage your physique. The most important thing you've got to worry about is obviously psychologically. What you don't want that to do is carry over and binge. So allowing yourself these kind of cheat meals and social events are really good for you as long as you stay on track. In a nutshell, just make sure you work out before you go out. Have a look at the menu. Don't be a pig and go and eat absolutely everything, because chances are your eyes are bigger than your belly. Tip number 4 is take out a meal. So obviously reduce the food that you're eating in the day. And the last one is obviously enjoy yourself. With those tips, that should massively help you. Please give the video a thumbs up, that will help out massively. And in the comment section below, put your favourite kind of cheat meal, what you enjoy to eat. I'm running late, as kind of normal for me, so I'm just going to dip in the shower, get ready, and then I'm going to head out for my cheat meal. I just thought I'd show you the outfit of the day, what I'm going to wear going out. It is pretty cold out there, so I'm probably going to wear a coat on top. Just got this white March On t-shirt, nice fit, nice and baggy, and then I'm just going to rock that with some black jeans. And then to complete the look, I've just gone for some classic Vans. I always like to undo the top bit, just so I've got a little bit more breathing with the tongue. And that's the outfit. Right, so I'm now just back from the pub. It was just a nice afternoon to catch up. Went out with the missus, saw my sister, her partner, my mum was there. They rented out one of these log cabins. So a lot of the bars and restaurants these days are opening up these kind of log cabins where you can sit in for 2 hours and obviously get your food there. Just because obviously the restrictions in the UK at the moment, they can't serve food. That's coming next week. Me personally, I would have put the date back a week, but it's not my special day, so nonetheless, but it was just nice to have a little bit of food. Ended up winning for the burger. What a mistake that was. Give that a 5 out of 10, but we learn. Probably won't go back there for food, but that's what you got to do. You got to try different places and then you see what works for you. So obviously that didn't work. So we're back on the bandwagon now. We're back to tracking our food, back on the meal plan. Apologies for the change of angle. My gimbal decides to have a little fit and starts moving about. So we're in this angle. IFYM and why you should be doing it. In order for you to enjoy your life and do it flexible, and in a nice whole flexible lifestyle series that I'm trying to do, I would promote IFYM if it fits your macros. So in a nutshell, each person has a certain amount of calories depending on obviously age, weight, job, goals. You get the gist. Now, it's up to you how you spend those calories. So if you do want to go out for food, and you can do this, and I've done this before in the past, and it is brilliant. You can go out, you can eat food, and you can move things about. So little tips that I've done in the past to obviously fit in meals is 1, track the day before. So obviously know what the calories are. Number 2, kind of go for the healthier option on the menu. So if you're having a chicken burger, you could probably take the bun off and just eat the chicken and the chips. That would save you a couple of calories. The beauty of it is it allows you to kind of customize a meal plan that kind of works for you, and it allows you to spread it out. Another tip that I used to do is intermittent fasting. So you'd go a long period of time without eating. So say you wake up at 6 o'clock, you don't eat any food from 6 o'clock to maybe 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, or if you really want to push it, 2 o'clock. And then what you do is you backload your food from 2 o'clock to maybe 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. So you've got to eat a lot of food. That will give you the sensation of feeling full. But again, it doesn't always work for the individual. What I'm trying to say is a lot of you should be going on the IFYM approach. Now, that's completely different to someone that's obviously trying to get ridiculously lean. If you're trying to get lean, you need to kind of eat bro. Me, for example, I use and abuse IFYM. And if Scott, if you're watching this video, mate, you know it. I abuse it, okay? I know how many calories. I tend to go for chocolate squares. Do you know what I mean? I try to fit all these things in. And for me, it works, but that's the reason why I don't think I'm able to get that lean. So what I've done this time is I've changed the approach. We've gone for the meal plan kind of option. So at the moment, I have 6 meals throughout a day, every kind of 2 to 3 hours, like a bro. At the moment, I'm on team meal plan, but normally I'm on team IFYM. But you've got to find, guys, individually what works for you is the most important thing. And this is what I say to my clients, is we've got to find something that fits your lifestyle. So at the moment, my lifestyle is literally wake up, smash out cardio, recover, train. That's kind of my life at the moment. But again, I will be going back to IFYM in the future. But in the meantime, I'm just smashing out this meal plan and just being proper regimented, because I've got my blinkers on, guys, and I've got this goal. I'm going to go for it and achieve it. Going to conclude today's video. If you guys do have any questions, please put them in the comments section below. I'll be more than happy to obviously answer them and hopefully help you out. What I want to do is create an amazing community. So I want you guys to be part of it. So please go subscribe. Second of all, if you haven't already, go give it a thumbs up. That'll help out massively and I'd really appreciate it. And then the last thing I'm going to say is if you want to take your fitness to the next level, if you want to get fitter, faster, stronger, and real results, I am now doing online coaching. So I'm coaching people one-to-one online, giving them personalized nutrition plans, personalized training plans, and most importantly, accountability. You have to check in with me every week. We need to make sure that your progress is being tracked, and I will help you get to where you need to be. If you're someone that wants to take their physique to the next level and join Team Functional Physique, all you need to do, guys, is go into the description button below, and then I've got an application form for online coaching. Or if you guys just want to drop me a DM, we can have a conversation and I'll see if I can help you that way. But it's just me just saying I'm now doing online coaching. So if anyone does want any help and they want to take their physique to the next level, want to join the team and they want to be part of something special, the link is in the description. That's going to conclude the video. That's enough of me waffling on. Okay, we're already kind of like 4 minutes into the clock, I'm very aware. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to the next one. Look after yourselves and keep it real.